Hi, my name is Sergio Sauceda, and the following speech is about the ISIS terror group, which is also known as the Islamic State, and in Iraq and Syria. Through various sources in the internet, I have collected information that that describes how the terror group works. Um, some of its beliefs is that all Iraq and Syrian civilians should convert to Islam, which as we know, in Iraq and Syria, there exist various groups of people that have different beliefs, not only Islam but have their own uh, religion. Um, through the sources that I went through, I was able to find out that the ISIS terror group is very well funded through organized crime. Um, they tax people for having businesses in territory that they have taken control over. They have taken over refineries, and they have been selling most of its oil to through the black market, which experts believe that their profit is up to $1 million per day, which they use to buy weapons, ammunition, transportation, and bribe top officials for information. Some experts even believe that they have they have in their arsenal, they have warplanes. They have taken control of most bases that had Iraqi armies or Syrian army. Syrian rebels have taken over also. They have been fighting not only the ISIS in their region, but their Syrian regime. Um, I would like to make a comparison about the drug war in Mexico and the ISIS. Both are fighting different fights, but of course we know that in Mexico they are fighting drug routes, cartels are fighting for control of uh, uh, a certain port where they can transport drugs illegally, and thousands of lives have been lost, not only of members of their own cartel, but innocent civilians. Um, Business people have been kidnapped, and they have been held for ransom. This comparison is made because the same thing is happening in Iraq with the ISIS terror group. Um, not only have they not only have they murdered innocent children, adults, or elderly people, but they have managed to take over and destroy most of the police stations and other groups that help people stay safe in Iraq. Um, Recently, they have posted YouTube videos in uh, in uh, in uh, in in the internet where they have beheaded American and British journalists, sending messages to top officials to not intervene in Iraq and Syria. Although it hasn't worked, um, more people have been beheaded, and they continue to uh, to post these videos on YouTube. Um, Recently, um, President President Barack Obama has ordered 1,500 more troops to train Iraqi army, police officers, and also Syrian rebels. They have been receiving aid from lawmakers such as weapons and food, which is scarce right now because of them taking over cities. Um, in conclusion to my speech, um, hopefully uh, the United States and its allies can fight this terror group and and not only have control of their cities back, but stop the innocent executions of children and adults that that, like in our nation, want to be free and deserve to be free. And that is all I wanted to say in this speech. Thank you.